For today's video, I'm going to show you one of the first half guard passes that I ever learned. Now, I learned this pass when I was about a blue belt, and I've been using it ever since, simply just due to the fact that it's extremely easy to hit, and it also seems to be pretty effective even against higher level guys. Now, yes, you can hit this in no gi, however, it is a little bit easier to do with the gi on, simply just due to the fact that you can grab a hold of the material and really utilize those grips. Now, as I have mentioned in previous videos, we're slowly going to start adding a little bit more jiu-jitsu content to this channel, so if there is something jiu-jitsu related that you wish to see, whether it's a specific technique or even a drill, drop it down in the comments down below and we will check it out. But for now, check out this half guard pass. One pass that I like to do where you're just essentially switching your hip and you're applying it. It's a bit of a pressure pass. I like to do this because I'm able to stay tight and maintain a good position, but the first step that I have to do for this pass regardless, I like to get a nice good crossface, and as I start shifting my hips, sometimes I'll also switch and just grab the collar. This is just your personal preference. But all I'm looking to do once I switch my hips is I'm going to take my near side knee and I'm essentially just shoving it into his hips and I'm pinching my thighs together to keep the pressure there. So as I'm in this crossface, I come up on my toes a little bit. Again, have a good underhook here, get a good bit of pressure so he's not looking to escape right away. Again, take this back leg, shove the knee in. I'm going to switch and drop to my hips here. So now I have my shin completely blocking his hip. I'm gonna take my free hand now. Again, keep the shoulder of justice here, keep a good crossface. I'm gonna take my free hand and just grab the top of his pants. Now, as I keep this leg nice and firm, I'm going to start pushing this top leg across, and as I push this top leg across, my leg that is stuck within half guard, I'm going to start pulling this leg out. He might be giving you a little bit of resistance with this, but again, just take your time, keep this pressure, start pushing this knee away, and get the step out. Now, usually from this position, once you do get this leg free, this person's immediately going to start trying to come up and turn into you, if essentially just trying to recover off that position. So it's essential that once you post this foot, right away, I'm driving this arm straight across. I want to start coming belly down and just essentially come back up into side control. Once you get up into this position, then I can work back, getting into my underhooks, and you can set up stuff from there. You do have an alternative option with this. Again, once I clear this leg, that if he starts trying to push into me right away, I can also, if I time this right, I can pull this leg down and actually come up into mount. You just want to make sure that this person's not already almost belly down, because at that point, they might just completely come up and take in guard. So again, it is a bit of a timing thing, but if I'm able to give him a little bit of resistance, he starts driving, then maybe last minute I pull, come up, and you take mount from there. So one more time, you end up in this half guard position. Again, I'm a big half guard passer, so you do have to get past this knee shield first. Whether you use your elbow, drive in, get this pressure in here, sink it in. So even if they get a nice deep half guard bite, that's normal if you get to this position. That's completely fine. Get your good grips here, come up, drive this knee into the hip, and just drop to that hip switch right here. Grab the top of the pants, start driving across, and again, I'm looking to just pull. If you find that your foot's getting stuck, just point your toes. Point your toes, make it real hard for them to grab on. Post that foot. Right away, we switch back, drive the far leg across, get your underhooks, and we get back up into side control. So there you have it, simple but effective half guard pass. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if there is something a little bit more specific jiu-jitsu related that you wish to see, drop it down in the comments. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and we'll see you next time.